welcome to Creatives Cafe. Once again, I'm looking at some live streaming software. This one's called Live Reacting. I'm Susan, and this is what is on the menu. Right now, I have the front end of Live Reacting. I am on the free platform. And this is how you sign in. There'll be a link below if any of this information resonates with you. There is a link below. I'm an affiliate, so if you click on it, it helps to improve the channel. Thumbs up if things sound great for you. If you're looking for a live streaming platform, this one is pretty cool. I'm an EV muxer. That's my main, but I like this. It gives you a lot of options. I don't think it's as intense as EV Mux, but at the same time, that's okay because you can always start here. And I guess I'm going to start by pulling up the pricing on this. You can pick your plan, and the free doesn't give you a lot, but you get 3 streams per month. I believe I'm going to be on my last stream soon. So I probably won't go live on this, or I might just for looking at this program. And I am going to try the small package. If I go yearly, I say 48 bucks. But if I go monthly, then instead of 16 a month, I'm paying 19.99. So I'll probably do a monthly just to look at this and see how it is. But basically, this is what you get. This is how you look at all the different platforms that you have here. If you do go monthly on these, then it's 40 bucks over here in the medium, and it is 100 bucks per month over here on the large package. Mind you, on free and on small, you're still getting the 720p quality. But 720p is not too bad. Actually, my Z5 only gives me a 720p, uh, but I do have the Brio, which is 1080, and I do have the C920, which is a 1080p. I don't have any 4K cameras here. Okay, so let's click this back and let's look at some of the products that they have. Pre-recorded videos. You can schedule anything pre-recorded. The trivia is their, I think that's their main thing. Live reacting. Reacting, that means that your live streams, you have a way to play games with folks and uh, set up polls and the AI host, I believe, that lets AI run your live show, which is pretty interesting. You have to go with a large package, and we'll look at that again. You got your countdowns. I do have a countdown in here, but I don't believe the countdown works until you're actually live. Uh, there's another game, giveaways, and uh, on the large package, you can go live 24 hours. And this is interesting because there are a lot of YouTube videos out there where, and I used them, where I'm writing and working, and I just want some music, like some jazz with a really cool background, maybe some rainfall, that kind of thing. Yeah. All right. So that's that. And let's look at some of the templates they have real quick. See what that looks like. Templates for pre recorded videos, templates for the interactive games, templates where I believe you can actually bring in your chat on the live shows. Yeah, like this one right here. where you can see the comments on an overlay. And then, of course, you have your polls. These are templates, and you can change anything on these. You can make them, you can devise them any way you want. And then, of course, these are the live streams that I was talking about. Let's open one up, see what it looks like. Oh, I can't open it unless I go live. And that's not what I want to do, but I'm going to go ahead and log into the site so you guys can see what's going on here. Now, I did actually start working with this program, and I went live on Creatives Cafe. I went back to my YouTube channel, made it unlisted because I wasn't sure if that's the one I wanted to put up. But for this one, I am screen recording through QuickTime. Yeah. So this was what I had set up. And my Nikon is live. The cool thing I like about this program, and look, if you're just starting out and you're only getting one camera and you want more than one, this is a pretty cool platform for that. You have the opportunity to, if I wanted to go ahead and click on this and change the camera, I could do that. Oh, that's the name. Let's go down here to video input and change the camera. So now I'm working with this camera over here, which is my laptop camera, and I believe that's a 720p camera. Most of the laptops are. And I'm going to go back here to that camera. Over here, I have my C920, which is so close to what it is. My Stream Deck, I have set up where right now the only thing I have working on that is I set up what websites I want to click into. So if I wanted to click into EV Mux, I could just hit a button. And if I wanted to click into Pixieset, which is my photography software channel, I could do that. Um, and but you know, for the time being, let's go back to where we were. All right. Now, I am interested in seeing if I can actually even add another camera. The thing I'm working on the free platform. So I think every 10, 15, maybe 20, 30 seconds, their logo pops through. So I'm just going to go ahead and raise this up. Now, to add another camera, and what I'm going to do is make this smaller. And I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to add another camera. So I'm going to go here. Doesn't matter which one you do. There it is. It popped up. That's only on the free platform. If you go to the next tier, you don't see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate. All right. So I'm duplicating. I'm going to drag this over here. All right. And then I'm going to click on it and I'm going to actually put in my FaceTime camera. Now I have 4 cameras on screen. Well, you know what? I kind of like how that happens. Um, bring it down just a little bit more. So this is pretty interesting that I'm able to pull up these cameras. When I click on something, Now see down here it says, because I duplicated it, it says the C920. So what I'm gonna do is change the name to the MacBook Pro camera. Okay, so this is pretty interesting, right? Right now I have 4 cameras up. The background layer, I can change this, right? So let's go and change that. Let's make the background layer this color. Okay. Um, we could go with this one. We could go. Do they have any video background layers? Anything moving? I don't see anything moving, but that's okay. We'll go back here and I'll make it lighter. I like a lighter background. There we go. I do not like pink. All right. There we go. That's fine. All right. So I don't need this. I don't want this. So I'm going to go ahead. I can either hide the layer in case I want to bring it back, or I can just go ahead and delete the layer. And I'm going to remove that. Down here, if I didn't have any scenes going on, which I do, I'm going to bring this down, bring it back up. The only difference with this would be that um, I don't have a what they call a studio mode or an edit mode. I don't believe it has that, which means that yeah, I can do something on the fly, but you guys would actually see me do it on the fly, right? So let's look at then I'm done. Where are we going? Down here. This is what it would look like if you are looking for where the scenes are. My little one wants to go out. What do you want? There she is. Can you see her? This is my girl, Ivy Diving. She is a mess. All right, come on. I had to open the door for her. Hopefully, you won't hear upstairs. The TV is on CNBC. Okay, so where was I? Yes. So I looked all over the place to find out how can I set up different scenes. Now, here it is down here, little teeny thing. You can overlook a lot of stuff on here. So now I could actually add a scene, and you have all of these options: video, a pre-recorded video, something, audio, image, polls giveaway. The AI host, of course, I can't do anything with that because I'm on the free platform. I can do the chat overlay. So countdowns for events. So say you're having a Christmas special. You can set it up for 5 days, 5 hours, and 5 minutes before the special happens, or it could be the countdown before the opening of your show. Now they do have an audio file here. where you can actually add some audio. So let's hear what this one sounds like. All right, well, there you go. Ambient nature sounds. Wow, I like that. That might put me to sleep, but I do like it. Classical. Okay. So they give you, a good amount of different sounds. Let's look at something energetic. All right. Now, if there is one that you want, you can also upload your own music file here. And I don't believe I have one set up to upload. Let's look at this one. Ah, bring it on. These sounds can be looped, by the way. And okay, so that's our music. Let's go ahead and click off on that. But we were gonna set up another file, right? So let's go ahead and add a new layer. Let's make it a video. And let's look at the video playlist, see what they have. They have a cozy room. I don't hear any sound on that though, but it is video. I guess I can add my own sound. Alrighty. So didn't set up anything in video, but let me just see if I can click to upload something in videos. See what I have here. Oh yeah, I turned everything. Now let's look at this one. I think I moved everything to a hard drive. Should be in alphabetical order. I got videos to edit. Let's see. Let's see what this is. And let's open it. Let's see, it's too big. Okay. Recommended video settings. Using Chrome for files larger than we recommend. Using Chrome for files larger. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. All right, so let's go back and let's see what this is. First of all, I'm gonna go three megabytes. That should work, right? Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug that one in. There it is. And then I'm gonna confirm the selection. And the video will start playing from its current position. Okay, it's kind of a not what I was looking for as a video, but you can add your own video, or you can add their video. All right, so let's go new layer, and let's go ahead and add. Why is it not letting me add an audio file now? microphone, and I'm gonna do, I guess that one. Then I'm going to see if I can add. It's not letting me add audio again. Why? Not sure. Oh, because I already have an audio layer on. All right. Did you see that? And now I'm able to select. Let's do. Let's do this one. Let's do classical piano. Now, the last time I did this, you can loop it. Yeah, the last time I did this, uh, which video file do I want? What camera do I want? Video. Oh, here it is. I want to add a webcam. And I want it to be the Brio. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and take off noise suppression. Here, you can change the name. Let's go ahead and take that off. Camera. Let's go back to Brio. Noise suppression off. Connect. Okay, there it was. I didn't connect. All right, so I'm creating a scene here. And in the scene, I want to add an overlay. And I did bring an overlay in. Now, if I'm happy with this, I can go ahead and let's bring that back. If I'm happy with this and with everything here, I can go ahead and lock this in. And then I'm going to go ahead and add another layer. And this layer is going to be an image, which is going to be an overlay. Yes. And I do believe I brought an overlay in, but I don't see. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to go over here. And I am going to stretch it across like this. Now, if I didn't have that live reacting coming in every 30 seconds, then this is the overlay that you would see. There you go. The one thing I didn't see is a scrolling text. Can I add a scrolling text? A banner? Here's text here. Static or animated. Okay. So customizable options, information displays. Add text with dynamic like fade, slide, or bounce. Great for drawing out. Okay, so let's look at this one. And I'm going to put that down here like that. Double click. Okay, that's that. I'm going to click on it and see what I can do. I can change the font, the size. Let's make it a little smaller. There we go. And center it a little bit more. I can change the font color. Let's make it red. Alrighty. I can change the font. I don't know. Let's do that. And then I'm going to put it right there. Then I wonder, can I rotate it? I'm looking. Feels like I should be able to do that. Corner radius, opacity, text shadow. Let's do a text shadow. Okay. Did you see that? Let's take that off. And text shadow. Okay, let's do a background color. Make it white. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and bring this in a little bit and bring it over here. What else can I do? Of course, I can make it bold. I can do this. I can turn it on, turn it off. I can duplicate that and text something else. Dun, dun, dun. I guess I can move it to a different scene. I see. I can move this to scene 1. So let's go to scene 1. There it is. And that's that layer. So let's go back to this. And let's move it back to scene 2. And then let's go back to scene 2. All right. What else can I do with this image layer? Then this is the image layer is the overlay. And I would love to change the name to say overlay instead of image layer. Let's look at all layers. And let's go back to text layer. Click on the layer, okay. We got Pacifico, we got a background, we got this, we got that. We can center it, left adjust, padding. Padding is up or down. Corner radius. Okay, that makes it rounded. How round can I go? All right, that's fine. The opacity. Very cool. Okay. Text shadow. I have that on. Let's turn off text shadow. What does block shadows look like? Hmm, not feeling it. I like the text shadow. All right. And what color do I want my text shadow? Let's see, I want my text shadow blue or purple. Let's make it that. See if we see a difference. Don't see a really big difference in that. It's kind of light. Let's try that one. Mm, okay. Um, let's bring it all the way back up. XY blur. Let's make the blur 5. I guess it made a small difference. But anyway, that's how you're setting up another scene in here. Um, and then, of course, you have the ability to, if I were live, I would be able to write a comment down here. But this is what it's going to look like, right? And you do have settings for live comments. So let's look at that real quick. And there's default, there's the simple. And let's go see what simple looks like. Okay, simple's cool. And then we go back to settings. Let's try what modern looks like. And we'll come out of that and we'll click on it. Okay, modern doesn't work for me. Not on this template anyway. And it has an on off thing going on in the settings, which is 5 seconds. And that's an auto hide. So you can do it manually or you can do the 5 second auto hide. But if you did this, you could like keep it up for 10 seconds. Um, it has animated transition. You can have that on or off. What does that look like if I were to keep that on and go back to simple and close that out? Give it a shot. It's going to stay on for 10 seconds. Or did I not turn it on? Okay. So, well, yeah. So it's manual. Settings. Didn't see an animated transition there, but that's interesting. I could make the background on that a different color. That is such an ugly yellow. How about I go to the bright yellow? We're playing around here. We're finding things out, right? Um, okay, it's right here. There's the color. All right. Up here is an edit, which means I can change this from creatives first. I'll change it. And let me move this over. And I will change it to creatives second. Oh, which is, you know, uh, just the name. Now, what I like also, Let's go over here and see what this is. This opens your stream settings. You can select an account. Oh, okay. Live stream duration is telling me I only have 30 minutes if I'm live. You can schedule these live streams. Uh, I wonder if scheduling means that I have to upgrade. But in the meantime, let's say I believe I can only do one, stream out to one platform. So let's go back. Select an account to go live on. All right, so this is the account I'm gonna go live on, right? So yeah, I can't do this until I upgrade to a paid platform. Only half an hour, and I can click. No, I can't. All right, let's just go ahead and click save on that. Let's close that out. Let's save. You have to select an account to go live on. Okay, yeah. So let's do this and say select an account to go live on. Okay, that would be this one. I didn't scroll down to advanced settings, but I have none because I'm on the free platform. Ta, da, 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 da. All right. Yeah, we got you. We understand. No problem. It's going to be Creatives Cafe. And of course, it pulled up my Creatives Cafe. And that would be the account to go live on. Okay, so um, I think let's go ahead and because then I'll be at 3 live streams if I go live. But I'm not really trying to go live. So scene one, then main screen. Still don't know if there's a transition. I would love to know if I can do a transition. Let's go back here. Okay. These 3 dots I can duplicate or remove. Okay. This is a quick cut. Go back. Okay, this was the same scene. I just did it this way. What else? Oh yeah. So I can't do anything with my AI host, but he's there. If I really wanted him to do something, it only works right now with games, trivia games. And I believe I tried one of the trivia games. Oh, it's cold down here. I tried one of the trivia games earlier on one of the other platforms, but all right. So for a free platform, it's not too bad. Here you can invite a guest, and I believe it's just a copy paste to the guest. Yeah, it's a copied link, which means then you would go out. Some other platforms give you the opportunity to invite the guest straight from the platform. Cold Coffee, Cold Studio. Um, So we're not ready to upgrade yet, but we are going to. Um, and I like it as a beginner's platform just because of this. I mean, I would have a use for this if I were doing, if I were going to show anything like the duo. Um, and I don't have my Nikon hanging over there. And I'm not going to do that right now. So, anything else? I hope the music came through, but we're going to find out. I believe that's everything. Let's go over here and look at the hamburger. Okay, so we saw projects. These are the two live broadcasts that I've done so far. I believe on the free platform, I can only do 3 streams in 1 month. So I've already done two. The file manager. Now I can go ahead and add things in my file manager without having to be inside of any of the live streams. Then, of course, here you have your account settings. Oh, I didn't know that that was available. No, I don't have an active subscription, but I'm getting there. And your log out. And of course, at every turn, they give you, oh, why is Studio new? Usually, when it says Studio, it is, let's see, let's go to EVMux. Usually, when it says Studio, I could actually do this. So I can set up a scene here, and then I can actually work off of this slide while with a producer while the one on this side, the one on your right is live. This is studio mode. Uh, they don't have that over there. So I could actually delete that and I can add a new layer. And let's say I want something from my media file. And let's put that up there. Bring that like that. And then my producer speaks in my ear and says, okay, scene two is ready. I can transition over. This is how EVMux works. All right, so let's go back to where we are. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Projects. And here we are. We're back again. Once you're done inviting your guests, you can go ahead and bring that back up so you can see what you're doing. Then, of course, this is your go live button, and it counts down, which is great. You also have, yeah, auto layouts. So If you didn't want to create one yourself, let's add a scene. Can we add another one? And let's go ahead and bring up a webcam. And let's make it this one. All right. And let's go ahead and connect. All right. And I'm going to add one more thing here. I like that I can do that. And I can style it. Let's make it round. We can round it. Let's bring it over here, bring it up, bring it over like that. And let's add another layer. And let's make it an image. And we'll do this one. We'll bring it down like that. And I do love the rounded corners. That is an image layer. Um, for some reason, it's not giving me a way to round the corners. Not sure why, but oh, because it's an image. Okay. It would have to be another camera. That's why. Alrighty. So let's do that real quick, and then we'll be done with this. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to all layers. I'm gonna hide this layer, and I'm gonna go to a new layer, and I'm gonna click on video webcam, and then I'm gonna do the Bria, and I'm gonna connect that. There we go. Now I can style the rounded corners. All right. So now I'm able to let's change this to Susan. Let's see. Okay. There we go. So these are the auto layouts that they give you, and you can disable this, which kind of gets rid of everything. You can bring it back, which means where's my camera? Brio, there it is. I could do this. If I had 3 people, I could do that. Now, I'm wondering, does it have the opportunity to jump? It does. When you're in auto layout, you can jump cameras. Thank you. You can do a picture in picture. Cool. All right, we don't like that, but picture in picture over there. or it could be picture in picture under there. And of course, in auto layout, you have the opportunity to jump. Let's go back. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Easy, easy peasy, right? We like it. Let's go back to the main scene. The main scene is still there doing its thing. In auto layout, I got 3 cameras going on. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, um, can I jump? This is a personal layout by Susan. So it's not giving me this. So I can go ahead and. There we go. Oh, I had disabled it. Okay. So let's do that. It could be this. My Nikon camera keeps going out on me. Why? Don't know why. Is it hot? No, it's not. It's not like that. Let's go back to Nikon. All right. It's a little dark. Why? All right. That's everything. And yeah, live reacting. Engage your audience with this program. It's fun. It's new. It's here. Let's use it. Not sure what AutoSync is. Allows you to send all your changes to the live feed immediately without the need to hit sync with live. More details. Now I wonder if that has the whole studio thing. How do I make changes while my video is live? There's manual. All right, so this option allows you to make all the adjustments first and then send them to the live feed only after clicking sync with live. Well, hello. Auto synchronization opens your product and activates auto sync mode on the right sidebar. So this mode is going to send all the changes you make in your project to the live feed right away. Got it. All right, so let's go back real quick. Let's take a look. We learned something new. Okay, so I'm not gonna hit that yet. So this is going to be live. I'm gonna go to scene 3. But I'm not live. So I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. But we'll do it again. This is Osbo, by the way, my tech guy. Say hi, Osbo. One day, Osbo will be able to say hello to you. And I can make him audio only, which you don't see him. But I want him to say something, but he can't do it yet because he only works with the game. But there are different avatars in here, by the way. Um, there's this one. Let's put her over here so you can see her. Another thing is on the free platform, I believe you only get these avatars, but I'm not sure if you can make avatars. And this is Ashi. Um, Interesting avatar. But I like Oz. I like Osbo. And Osbo is just robot, but I'm naming him Osbo. All right, so let's go ahead and disable that. We can get rid of that. That's it. Way too long, but it's a really cool live look at what this program is all about. Thanks for joining me here at Creatives Cafe. And we're going to come back. We're going to do live reacting live. So I'm going to invite a couple of friends to hang out with me so that we can really play around with this program. Not sure who that's going to be, but hopefully it's going to be soon. Thanks, guys, for showing up, and I'll see you again. I'm going to do some screen recording for Evie Mux back there if you guys want to get super duper technically cool with your live streams. There's also Wave.video out there. StreamYard is still out there. I was a huge StreamYard user back in the day, but now I'm not. Um, but I could, show you some free stuff on StreamYard if you don't know it. I believe everybody knows StreamYard. Then, of course, you have your Zoom, and you can stream live straight from YouTube if you don't want to do anything. OBS is free. It's a little on the tech side. You have Ecamm for the Mac, vMix for the PC. So many choices. There's Melon. I do believe they're still out there. Beehive or BeLive. It's so many. Restream. And you'll just have to, you know, check out the free ones that work for you that you feel are going to make it easy for you to get here and to go live and or record. All right. See you next time.